Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're gonna talk about XRP. And I know a lot of you have asked me what the resistance levels are for XRP. So how high can XRP go? XRP on the 1-month chart broke a multi-year downtrend and eyes key resistance at $1.34, $1.62, and $1.96. Pullbacks to 94 cents are healthy, but volume must rise for $3.30 plus. Is $5 in sight? XRP Army, dive in and share your thoughts. Now, I think once we enter alt season, we are going to go above $5. People are still calling for a 3-digit XRP. Conservatively, people are saying $27 plus. But that's the resistance levels we have to break through. Now, XRP, there could be some pullbacks. My personal opinion is we're not going sub $1 again. Anything under $1 for XRP is gone forever, in my opinion. XRP Ledger Globe is litty. So you see all the volume on the XRP Ledger. But you know what? It's not breaking down. Every time you see this type of volume on Solana, it's always down. XRP can handle this and a hell of a lot more volume on top of this. It is going to get really interesting going forward. Web 2 devs, Web 3 isn't a leap. It's all just APIs, distributed databases, and decentralization. You know, Ripple's been going very big around Web 3. A lot of other networks are going in this same direction. But what seems to be slowing things down is all the people that are controlling Web 2. You know, all these big companies like Microsoft, Google, and so on. Web 3 is going to be a much better internet. And it's more of a people's internet than it is controlled by the big names out there like Google and so on. But that's why a lot of these companies are very reluctant to get involved with Web 3. But this transition is going to happen whether they like it or not. It's going to disrupt the entire internet as we push into Web 3. And Ripple, once again, because they're so well-rounded, is going to play a very big role in that as well. Now, we talked a lot about David Schwartz and his work that he has done at the NSA. David is still under an NDA, so he can't talk about a lot of things that happened while he was at the NSA. But if you look at the ties Ripple has to the US government, it shows you under the Trump administration, this can be very good for Ripple. From the beginning, Ripple has openly communicated that it has gained experience with the American government and the largest financial and technology institutions. See post below David Schwartz wearing a Space Force shirt 3 months before Donald Trump signed the United States Space Force Act into law, December 2019. So they already knew ahead of time what was happening inside the US government. But look at their experience. Financial services, JP Morgan, Citi, Swift, HSBC, Visa, Accenture, PayPal, Prosper. Technology, Google, Apple, Yahoo, Bloomberg, and NASA. Regulation, Federal Reserve, SEC, and the NSA is still listed on there. So once Trump takes office in January, I think Ripple is going to be meeting a lot with Trump once that happens. Ripple is also meeting with the Fed as well. The XRP ledger gets connected to these 50 plus chains via the XRP ledger EVM sidechain and build with Grove. It's a multi-chain world. And again, the XRP ledger is connecting to so many other networks. Interoperability is the future of blockchain. With the upcoming XRP ledger EVM sidechain plus Squid router powered by Axelar, the developers can connect to 80 plus blockchains, simplify cross-chain swaps with one SDK, leverage XRP ledger's low fees and speed. Everything is coming together. One big, massive network is forming. And this is going to be very bullish for XRP as well. A lot of value is going to be being moved through XRP. $5 trillion plus market cap incoming. Once Ripple flips the switch on the real USD, RLUSD, X is going to take off. Now remember when Brad predicted that the market would double to $5 trillion by the end of 2024. So right now, XRP is already moving. We're going to have a lot of more money coming into this space by the end of this year. And some of that money can come from this. Breaking, FTX will start the $16 billion distributions to its creditors no later than March 2025. Mega pump is coming. Now, I don't think all of this money is going to end up back in crypto, but I think a decent portion of it will. And why are they waiting until next year? I think maybe they want to cash in on some gains before they distribute all of this money. But I think they're going to get it right at the right time. A lot of people are going to rush to get back into crypto. Ripple CEO reminds us that before the SEC got involved in crypto, XRP was the second most valuable digital asset. Now, in yesterday's video, I talked about Trump talking about a level playing field. Here's Brad Garlinghouse saying the same exact thing. Level playing field. Take a listen.
Yeah, so what's affecting the price of XRP has been the SEC. People forget, frankly, before the SEC got involved in the crypto markets, XRP was the second most valuable digital asset, ahead of ETH. And then the SEC got involved and said, hey, we think ETH is probably okay, and ETH went up. And then they sued Ripple, and XRP went down. You know, this is not how our government is supposed to work. We're supposed to have a level playing field and have equal opportunity. We shouldn't have our government picking winners and losers in this regard. We think in the long run will prevail, and that'll sort itself out. But for now, it's frustrating for the community, and I liked the way you characterized it, for the XRP family.
That's all we wanted, was a level playing field as XRP holders. We were held back for 4 years by the SEC. The price of XRP was held back in the run of 2021, and it still was able to achieve $1.92, even though it was delisted on a lot of exchanges already. Here we are now, fast forward 2024, nothing is holding us back this time around. And I stress that because there's still a lot of people that bring up, well, Ripple's still tied up with the SEC. Bullshit, that ain't holding back XRP at all. Expect a new all-time high. We are going to surpass the 2018 all-time high of $3.84. Now, a lot of people talk about the Riddlers in the XRP community. Take a listen to Brad here.
You'll see kind of that the consumers react to that. So then talked about kind of some major changes, moving into the Palo Alto office, the Thing Labs, Brizzly joining the team here, our work on Phoenix, which continues to be in kind of alpha/beta, and
so you see the Phoenix and the bear. And when you see the riddles all over X, people always bring up the Phoenix. It's always been said that the power goes out and everything goes to zero. Then all of a sudden, XRP rises from the ashes of the current financial system. Anybody that's been holding XRP for any period of time knows that story. And I do believe XRP is absolutely the phoenix, but it doesn't even have to happen through a blackout or a massive cyber attack. XRP can fix what we already have. Wall Street online today. Ripple works closely with central banks. XRP is now also being used to create stablecoins and make cross-border transactions more efficient. Each transaction burns a small part of the supply, which could make the coin even scarcer in the long term. The goal is clear: to establish XRP as the backbone of a modern financial system. Ripple defies the SEC and expands globally. But take notice, they mentioned scarcity. I still believe we will see scarcity for XRP. You know, a couple of years ago, it was hard to even fathom that happening. People always said, well, based on previous market caps and previous cycles, XRP is never going to go above $10. But we're not in the stock market. Market cap does not matter. We are going to see scarcity for XRP. And utility is going to be the driver, driving this cryptocurrency to new all-time high after new all-time high. That is what you're holding. We are just waiting for everything to go live all around the world. Hey, XRP Army, the intern here, experimenting with some image generators. Got any fun XRP related prompts? Drop your ideas below and let's see what we can bring to life. This comes from Uphold. And you know, Uphold's going very big on XRP. They know this run, it's going to be epic. Faces are going to melt when they see the prices that XRP achieves in this run. It is going to happen. Charles Schwab's incoming CEO says the firm is looking to offer spot cryptocurrency trading once U.S. regulations make doing so easier. Again, I keep stressing it. We are going to have so much adoption happen once regulations are put in place. And I still think it can happen by spring 2025. Charles Schwab wants to offer spot cryptocurrency trading. Think about that. And here is their CEO talking about it. Take a listen.
Well, there's a lot of potential change at play. We've heard a lot of proposals. It will be really interesting and important to watch how those play out. And we stand ready to do whatever we can to help the everyday investor. That's our focus, and
do you think things change much because of a new White House and a new team? Do you anticipate from what we've heard on the campaign trail and some of the people that are being considered for positions?
I certainly think that there will be change, absolutely. I think with any administration there's change, and we've been through all sorts of presidential cycles and election cycles. And at the end of the day, what it means for us is we adapt and we do whatever we can to help the end client.
Well, how are you thinking about this from a regulatory perspective? We did hear today that SEC Chair Gary Gensler is going to step down by January 20th. Certainly the crypto community cheering that. How do you look at a change in leadership at the SEC?
Well, for us, our company is built on trust and has been for 50 years. Our entire industry is built on trust. If people can't trust their financial institution, the whole premise of what we do goes away. And so I think regulators play a really important role in that. And we've always had a great relationship with regulators. I think from our perspective, we want regulation that is thoughtful and makes sense for the end investor. And when that's the case, we'll do anything to support it. And we're looking forward to seeing who the next chairman's going to be.
Rick, what does it mean for crypto? And I'm curious if you guys see yourself getting into the crypto business. Here we are approaching $100,000. We have a president who initially or president-elect who maybe wasn't so into crypto is now very interested in it.
Now he's got his own crypto company.
What about for Schwab? What's the play here? Do you see yourself getting into it?
Well, we're in the crypto business
even more
today.
Aggressively, yeah.
We have lots of different ways for clients to participate. They can buy ETFs today. They can buy Bitcoin futures. They can buy closed-end funds. I think we will get into spot crypto when the regulatory environment changes, and we do anticipate that it will change, and we're getting ready for that eventuality.
Think about that. That's how the shift is happening around crypto. It is going to be a household name very soon. Every single person that you ever talked to about crypto is going to be asking you about crypto very soon, because the big financial institutions are finally starting to shift. And this shows you were so smart by getting into crypto when you did. You beat the institutions here. Now you're going to reap the rewards because of that. You are going to get a shit ton of money in the very near future. And let me tell you something, this is a very exciting time. You know, I've been holding crypto ever since 2018. You know, I've been through the worst of it. Most of you have been through the worst of it as well. I know a lot of you have been watching my videos since back in 2022, worst year in crypto. I decided to start this channel at the worst possible time. But you know what? You kept me going. I kept you going. We got to this point. We're about to make that shit ton of money that we've been talking about for the last couple of years. And you can see the shift happening now. It's no longer you need vision to see what's coming. It's already happening. And let me tell you something, it is going to be a very exciting time. I cannot wait to share this with all of you. But until it all happens, stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.